So, is everything okay? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Everything good? Mic is lowish. Okay. Too loud. Oh no. Okay, so is this fine? Perfect. Muted. Oh my god. Apparently, Nick Ricada showed Drexel a picture of me photoshopped with Melinda. He started saying that I had very effeminate eyes.
I'll pull it up for the chat to see too.
Are you serious? Wait, that's Marshall?
Yeah, this is Marshall.
Stop!
Yeah, that's him.
That's the badass.
Yeah, doesn't he look like a badass? Roast him. Make fun of his looks. That'd be funny.
Well, what's there to say? She clearly wears the pants, the shirt, the penis, whether plastic or otherwise. She has an enlarged clit that she pegs him with. Look at those soft fucking soy cucklet eyes. You see this bitch made fucking simp mangina?
Yeah, okay. I gotta stop you. That's not him.
Oh, it's not?
That's Josh, the owner of Kiwi Farms. I photoshopped his face in for her boyfriend.
Wait, and we had Josh on the show?
Yep.
Oh, Josh.
You got wrecked.
Josh. Everything I said is still true. Fuck you. Look, those eyes are soft.
Yeah, I got real pretty face for a boy. Paladins is still going? Dude, Paladins, actually, I didn't mean to talk about this, but I might as well since I'm on a video game terror. Paladins has always been kind of like a Coomer bait, like game, because in case you don't know, Paladins is like Overwatch before Overwatch was a thing. Paladins is a bad game with bad players. Overwatch is a bad game with good players. So it's just like, I don't play these fucking games with all these skill sets so I can get shot in the fucking head and die instantly by some purple bitch flying halfway across the map. Like, that's not fun. Paladins is way shittier, so everyone plays awful and you just stomp and it's fun. It's like beating up children. It's great. But there's the thing that you can buy that like splashes on the person you kill, and this is unironically something that they sell that will like, I was playing and this guy kept killing me because he was like a super into the game, and his splash thing was this fucking, like, it looks like that purple, the fox from Star Fox, the blue fox lady, and she's like wearing nothing. Her bra is like some like cloth holding her boobs together, and then she has like a navel ring or like a fertility tattoo, and it's just like, this is furry porn. This is just furry porn, and it's not even like a character in the game. It's just furry porn. It's just a fucking like fox character that I am punished to see when I die. I was told by someone that the CEO of Hi-Rez, the game companies that are a part of Hi-Rez, to include as much like Rule 34 bait characters as possible when they design new characters now. And it's like, you know, the reason why like Overwatch and TF2 and stuff got all that porn is because people actually like playing the fucking games. You can't do it the other way around and make a bad game with like porn star characters and have free advertising of like word of coom to like build your game up. I don't think that's how it works. Apparently a Saudi Arabian prince paid Valve to make a Dota 2 anime, and one of the anime characters, of course, is like a 16-year-old girl. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Can you not have, like, the entire roster of Dota is like monsters and gods and shit, and like all these weird freaky creatures, and then there's like one or two like normal looking people. And it's like, oh, you know what would complement this diverse roster of like freaks of nature? How about a 16-year-old anime character? Anyways, nobody cares about video games except middle-aged losers. I don't even think Zoomers care about video. Do Zoomers even play video games? They play Fortnite and Minecraft, right? And that's about it. And then they floss. I think most people over the age of 12 just like masturbate to TikToks and occasionally play Fortnite. But it's mostly just like social media engagement, I'm pretty sure. Firefox is updated. Look, it's literally my hand. If you are a space alien and you are looking at just our media, you are trying to figure out like what our world looks like just through modern media, you would assume that the entire world was run by like a complot of curly-haired black women. Drachenlord was arrested. If you don't know who Drachenlord is, he is a major German sphere locale. You could call him German Christian, but that description's kind of cringe. Austria and Germany and Switzerland will like pilgrimage to Bavaria, to the small town to fuck with this guy, to visit him at his house, in hopes that he'll spray them with a water hose while they record it. Insulting someone publicly or disseminating insults through a public medium is punishable under German law. They would call. Apparently, he did harass the fuck out of the police, and I'm just gonna play this tape because it's funny, even though you can't understand what it's saying.
Hier ist schon wieder Winkel. Sind schon wieder 15 Mann hier. Hier schon wieder rumschreien, mein ganzes Zeug kaputt machen. Kommt diesmal auf Streife? Ja. Wenn ihr auch mal von alleine durchfahren würdet, müssten wir das Scheiß nicht machen, weil dann würden die wissen, dass da immer mal Polizei da ist. Hast du jetzt aufgelegt? Du blöder Hurensohn!
I've been told what he's screaming at is that they hung up on him. And he's like, they hung up on me, and then he slams the phone down or whatever. Oh, the transliteration is right here. This is Rainer once again. There's 15 people here again shouting and wrecking my stuff and pissing me off. Is the patrol coming this time? Yeah, if you just drove through regularly on your own initiative, I wouldn't have to do shit because they know the police would be here all the time. Did you hang up, you stupid son of a bitch? That's what he says. I guess I should read the post before I try to go through the post. But anyways, he got sentenced to 2 years for the assault. Okay, yeah, this is him. I guess I should show. This picture is Photoshopped, but it's Photoshopped very well. So a lot of people fell for it. Look at that butt. That is, like it or not, chat. This is the ideal male body. So let me explain the Dave Chappelle thing. I don't know if I explained it properly. I watched the Dave Chappelle stand-up routine. If you like Dave Chappelle back in the day, you'll probably like Dave Chappelle today. He's more anti-white than he used to be, but a huge part of his stand-up was that after Sticks and Stones came out, his last special, he got a ton of shit for being transphobic because he had a skit about the LGBT in the alphabet people, and around that time he made friends with a transgender person from San Francisco, obviously. Transgender person goes on Twitter after Dave Chappelle starts getting canceled, or tries to on Twitter, and says, Dave Chappelle's always treated me right, I'm transgender, I don't think he's transphobic. And people fucking literally cyberbullied this tranny friend of Dave Chappelle to death. 6 days after this tweet, he apparently jumps off a fucking building, which is how you know that trannies are not women, because a woman would never kill herself by jumping off a building, because that would fuck up her face, and when women kill themselves, they make sure their face is not fucked with so they can have an open casket funeral. Anyways, Dave Chappelle ends the entire routine by saying, the tranny of course had a child, because for some reason the autogenophiles, when their girlfriend gets pregnant, something in them breaks and they go crazy and they tune out, but they had a kid and it's a daughter, and Dave Chappelle said, if I ever have the opportunity to speak to this child when she's an adult, I will tell her that her father was a wonderful woman. And that was his closing joke, statement, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And that is a horrible thing, apparently. That's dead naming, that's transphobic, because apparently once you transition, your entire child and family history is wiped off the face of the planet, and nobody has a right to know any of that. So, there's currently a riot going on outside of Netflix, and all the trannies and trans supporters or enablers or whatever are outside the building protesting.
We like jokes! 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 Jokes are funny! Jokes are funny! Dave's a very funny guy. I like his jokes. I like Dave. I like Dave. I like his jokes. I'm in charge of the protest now. I'm in charge. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Jokes matter. Jokes matter. Jokes matter.
Oh, I like that sign back there. It says, hate isn't funny. I disagree.
Why is he breaking my sign? Why is he breaking my sign? Don't you have free speech rights? Don't you have free speech rights of all of you? Oh, look, there's someone. He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon!
can't imagine living in California.
I'm just here to say that jokes are funny, people. Dave Chappelle is a
After this, at some point, this guy, who I believe is like an open LGBT homosexual, slams dick against that concrete ball in the background, and I think he says that he went to the doctor afterwards and he is concussed. So Vito is like getting all this attention from, like, I don't even know what to call it. They're not like alt-light, they're not like neocons. It's like the Gab boomers. The Gab boomers are like heralding Dick and Vito is like the paragons of free speech right now. So in the Discord for the Dick Show, this message gets out. It's Dick just defending Vito for making a statement. I don't have the clip, it's on Arcada's show, but Vito explicitly says that he does not support hate speech. So if he sees hate speech on YouTube, he will report it. He will flag it. He actively flags any video that contains what he considers to be hate speech and a violation of their terms of service. So people are like, why the fuck are you, why? How do you parade around with this shit while also enabling this system? He's willing to stand by multi-billion-dollar corporations that exploit the fuck out of absolutely everyone that they're involved with so that they can put out a specific line of products which engage people and promote a specific worldview that is more profitable to them long term. That is not principled, that is being taken advantage of. And Vito is completely fine being taken advantage of all the fucking time. The appropriate response from Dick would be, yeah, that's really fucking gay. I just fucking hate Vito. And I really wish it was his skull that got cracked, because he's such a fucking piece of shit. What's really shocking is that Dick then stands by him and says, like, no, actually, this is okay. Like, what the fuck do you mean it's okay, bro? Is it like you're in a position where you can't pick your friends anymore, so you have to deal with Vito? You want to reboot the biggest problem in the universe, so you have to deal with Vito? Vito could be running around and like a G-strap sucking dick and you know, doing whatever the fuck he wants and being as big a hypocrite as he wants, but you have to put up with him because that's your new co-host for the biggest problem? Like, grow some fucking balls, dude. Tell your co-host that he's a piece of shit. I used to think that Dick was like a secret, like had secretly vasectomized himself and not told Marie, but now I think he's just a unit because Vito obviously took his balls at some point. Really disgusting. I decided I hate libertarians. I don't know what I'm gonna call myself, but I can't be libertarian because I fucking hate this. Liberalist. I mean, classical liberal is the appropriate label, but if you say you're a liberal, everyone thinks, oh, so you want to suck dick. Here's my party, okay? I'm gonna fly back to the US and we're gonna start this political party together. We're gonna become the radical isolationist. We will only vote for things that leaves us the fuck alone. We'll do protests on Capitol Hill and we'll just say, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Go away. Leave us alone. We're tired. Fuck off. Okay, it's time for the Ralph Report. It will be lots of fun. It will be fun to make out with you. Winky face. It would be very fun to do that, Faith replies. There is so much we can do together, May says. Like eat each other out, question mark, Faith replies. Like all the kinds of stuff we've been thinking about all week. We can cuddle and watch movies or play a game. Loser has to eat out the other. We can go swimming. Faith says, we could just make out and have him watch us, devil emoji. You want to make him watch while a girl makes you come. So naughty, winky face. Faith says, it's not like he wouldn't like to watch me come all over your face and make you come all over mine. Wouldn't it be nice if I took care of your baby after it was born and you got a job? Don't tell your boyfriend that we're planning to cuck him. So, May says that she actively keeps blackmail on Ralph. Presumably, she sent these screenshots out to accomplices to have them leaked. Very interesting. My favorite game with Ralph has been to take random early teenhood pics of myself and ask him how old I look because it just gets him buggy-eyed. May replies, that's kind of messed up, LOL. The trips aren't about gambling. It's about not going insane or turning into a complete misanthrope. But that means that it is about gambling. You're going to Vegas to take your mind off, like, your problems. Like, that's how addictions start. That's how every addiction in the fucking world starts. You think, God, I'm so stressed out this week. Let me get some alcohol. Or let me, you know what? I've been really busy this week. I'm going to treat myself to Burger King. And then that just becomes your go-to. Every time you're stressed out, you go to alcohol, you go to eat fast food or whatever the fuck. I kind of feel bad for Ralph, because I think that he's fucked himself, and he's now aware that he's fucked himself. And he's such a narcissist, and he's such a terrible narcissistic person that he will rule out good ideas. Even if he naturally has a good idea, he'll throw it away, because that's just how he is as a person. And it makes me feel bad for him. But I mean, the logical part of my brain kicks in and says it's his own fault, and a lot of these problems are things that he did to himself. So it's like, for instance, in Africa, they will take a pedophile and they'll execute the pedophile by what's called a tire. They will take a large rubber tire, fill it with petrol, and then ignite it. And it kills very slowly, because you can't die very easily that way. Your face will melt, and the rubber will run down your skin and adhere to your skin, and it's just and your flesh will be exposed, and then you'll probably die from an infection 6 hours later. Horrible, agonizing death. On a human level, it's very pitiable, but then you think, well, they're chomos, so they deserve it. And you can only feel so bad for them. It's like, well, I'm just glad that I'm not being fucking tired. I'm glad that this is in Africa and it's happening to pedophiles. People have found Pete's Tinder. I like the MySpace angle. The second picture is much more honest. Hi, I like comics. Red flag. Star Trek. Kind of a red flag. I mean, a lot of guys like Star Trek. Ghibli movies. That is a red flag. That's like 2 red flags. Indie music. I'll give that a 1. Cats. I'll give that a 1. I like cats too, but I would not put that in my profile. I have depression. I'm gonna add 3 red flags for that right off the bat. Pretty sure I'm autistic. 2 red flags for that. I'm kind of questioning my gender identity. It's a 5. That's the most red flag thing you could possibly fucking say. Because that means you have a relationship with this guy, you get pregnant, he gets jealous of the attention. Well, now you got a fucking wife. I don't like children. 1, 2. I don't want any. I don't even like being around them. I'm gonna add 2 more, because that's fucking weird. I'm scared of dogs. That's a red flag. I'm really just looking for someone I can cuddle up with and smooch. Red flag. That's deception. A guy wants to be with a woman so that they can have sex. So him to say, oh, I'm just trying to cuddle up and smooch. That's a lie. Why is he deceiving? Why is he deceiving you by saying that he just wants to cuddle up and smooch? I don't know. If he was honest, he would say, I want someone to peg me, or I want a mommy GF who's gonna bring me tendies while I'm in my room watching Ghibli movies. So yeah, I count 20 red flags for this. I give this an F-. I have to give Pete's credit. There are things in this. He chose to leave out the fact that he lives with his ex-girlfriend of 7 years. He leaves out that he loves My Little Pony. His favorite pony is Fluttershy, and his least favorite ponies are Twilight Sparkle and Rainbow Dash. So that solidifies my belief that he wants mommy GF who will take care of him. Straight man questioning his gender watches My Little Pony, listens to emo music. Josh likes K-Flay or whatever that gay rapist is called. Don't believe his lies. Female rapper has depression, moves to LA, becomes a lesbian. Very sad. Many such cases. I just noticed that we had about 2,000 people watching, and I want to say thank you guys for watching these stupid streams. They're a high point for my week. I enjoy doing them, and I never expected more than like 100 people to watch my streams. So it is oddly gratifying. This is a wish list for this person. LGBT Pride Basic Accessories Kit, Sweatband Headband, and 2 Sweatband Wristband Set. Touch of Nature Black Adult Angel Wings, 52x36, Halo included. See some Woman's Waist Yoga Pants, Tummy Control Booty Leggings, Workout Running Butt Lift Tights. Unifaco Women's Plus Size Christmas Daily Dress Sleeveless Neck, that's like a dress. L'Oreal Paris Quick Blue Powder Bleach. Reebok Men's Recycled Zig Dynamica Running Shoe. To Be in Style Woman's Vibrant Horizontal Wide Striped Thigh-High Stockings. Woman's Halloween Cosplay Frozen Elsa Costume. Pleaser Woman Seduce 3000 Woman's Upper Flounce Layer Off-Shoulder Plus Size. Another Woman's Dress. Fingerless Gloves. Shaper Tummy Control Open Bust Swimsuit. My Little Pony 5-inch Fluttershy. That thing is getting a fleshlight shoved into it. If you buy this pony doll for this person, this thing is getting fucked. A bunch of Legos. He's got a bunch of Legos on it. Let's watch one of these. Oh, jeez. Oh, this audio is a nightmare. Look, he's just Photoshop or using the Reface app to put himself on top of like all these like movie poster women. Oh, jeez.
Tell me about it.
Is this him? Is this him naturally?
I
want you to know, there will come a day 10 years from now where you may have a daughter and she'll be like, Dad, I want to go on TikTok and post a video of me dancing. What you do is you find this and you say, this man is sexually attracted to teenagers, and he's going to take your TikTok and superimpose his face on your body so that he can masturbate to his own image. And she'll say, Dad, thank you for showing me the light. I will never post a picture of myself on the internet. I have learned the way. Oh my god, he's like a midge. Holy shit.
Get away, get away. Girl, why would it be
That's the woman from that whole... He wishes that he was a Swiss woman in the Alps singing. I can't believe this transphobia in my chat. You all better straighten out right now or I'm gonna get banned off YouTube. Shadman like drew a bunch of like really edgy pornography, and a lot of it was featuring like lolicon. But then at some point he drew pornography of both Daphne Keane and explicitly made it known that that was Daphne Keane the actress and not the character Logan, which he later retroactively made it. He explicitly said in Discord that he was watching Logan so he could masturbate to the actress Daphne Keane, and then released a series of images where she is being raped by Hugh Jackman. And then after that, he published pornography of Keemstar's daughter sucking Trump's dick. His website was taken down by its provider because the talent agency responsible for Daphne Keane complained and said that this person is drawing pornography of a fucking child. What is wrong with you people? And he lost his website for that. Shadman got all the passes in the world because his art happened to be pornographic. And now on Reddit, like if you try to run a subreddit which is exclusive to women and not transgender women, your subreddit will be deleted, your staff will be fired, and they will be replaced with transgender moderators, except in pornography boards. In pornography boards specifically dedicated to trans exclusionary pornography, so natal women who have a real vagina, you're allowed to be transphobic and not allow trans porn in it. So you can say whatever you could say the N-word, but you have to make it like a fetish thing. Like the character is having sex with a black man and then calling him the N-word while they have sex. Then it's fine. Then it's just then it's kink, and it's wrong to kink shame. You can be transphobic as long as it's for the purposes of masturbation. Then Reddit doesn't interfere with it. It's a weird thing where porn gets a pass where other things don't. Only recently has he alienated people. It wasn't him drawing pornography of Daphne Keane or Keemstar's child that got him like on this shit list of people. He moved to LA, and the LA, the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh. We sent him to LA, and he's been addicted to black tar heroin apparently, and he's losing his fucking mind. He's alienated all his former friends who were like big animators and shit. And now his friends are face doxing him on the site, personally joining to post these pictures they have of him. And we know that it's him because if you look at this picture, this is the image of him that we have with his face that matches the other ones. And that Wacom tablet that he has right there has stickers that match the Wacom tablet, or that he has streamed with, has the same stickers. But then you also see the posters, and then you compare the posters to the streams that we have from Shadman, and it's like, that has to be him. So I'm waiting for him to die, and then I'll do a proper stream on him. So I'm trying to keep this as brief as possible. Everybody gather around and let's all point our prayer rugs towards LA. LA, I know we don't ask much from you because you are a shithole and everything that you do is vile and horrific. But if you could please consume Shadman and take him from this planet, we would all be very grateful. In the name of LA, we pray. Thank you. Alec Baldwin. What about Alec Baldwin? Is he dead? He killed someone? He killed someone? What? Alec Baldwin shoots a woman dead with prop gun. What? I want to see this footage. Actor Baldwin discharged a prop gun on the set of Rust, killing cinematographer Helena Hutchins and wounding actor Joel Souza. She had short hair. She was probably a hoe. She deserved it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god.